apologize for the delay. Definitely things haven't been wanting to work as they should, but we are still working from the backup system. But we're here. So big shout out to everybody pulling up to the live stream. We do have a rainy qualifying here in Vegas, and this is looking crazy right now. This is going to give us a mixed up grid, but big shout out to everybody who pulled up. It is late at night. It's 2300 Eastern Standard Time. We got Freak Dogs Flair in the super chat. We got Nasty Stew in the super chat. Get Hamilton for pole. No cap on that. That'd be stupid crazy. Who else we got? I'm hoping for Mercedes to get in the top 5. I'm rooting for George Russell for pole, although rain may affect the packing order. Yeah, but George Russell might do all right. You know, he likes rain. Tot feels like rain. Freak Dog says raining in Vegas, actually rain, not money. Right, rain, not money. Free Dogs Flair said all the teams have gone. Free Dogs Flair putting his name in the hat for the next prize giveaway multiple times. Slim rear wing, high speed, but little downforce. The wet tire for the Aston. Not sure if that's good. I'm not sure either, but we're going to see. What else we got in here? Freak Dogs Flair up in here again. Sylvia Wick, Kelly, Racer X210, Mary Beanie, Miss Dino. AF is up in the house. Who else we got in here? Who else we got in here today? Oh, yeah, this is the fam. We pulling up. So let's see. I don't know how this is going to go tonight. It's very weird, wacky. It's supposed to be dry for the race. It is supposed to be dry for the race tomorrow and more than just a race spot. So we will see if that's going to hold true. Right now, as it sits, we are looking at, and hopefully we don't have to watch the Ferraris go out in Q1 or Q2. Hopefully these Ferraris are going to stay in here a little bit for real, because this is going to be crazy if that's not the case. But right now, as it sits in the order right here, we got in the drop-off zone, you got Leclerc, Colapinto, Yuki, Lando, and Verstappen right now in the drop-off zone. That's who we're looking at not making it in right now. Hey, Buck Rogers is in the house. What's up, Buck? It's supposed to be dry tomorrow. Buck Rogers up in here with the fam. What's going on, Buck? Big shout out to Buck pulling up again with the fam. I see you got a blue badge on you, Buck Rogers. Yeah, for sure, Sylvia Wade Kelly. Got Buck Rogers up in here. What's up? Glass 63 is up in here. Big shout out to Glass 63. Yo, we were working on packing up some of the stuff for the activation at the shelter center tonight. So that was real cool. Got some work done. Did get some work done. Hopefully we'll get more work done tomorrow. Free Dogs Flair says it must be very wet because everyone has gone to wet compounds. Buck Rogers said, what up, Jay and Wolfpack fan, man? What's up with you, bro? We're gonna have to put a poll up in the chat in a minute. Free Dogs Flair. For people to go to wets, you're exactly right. For you to feel like you have to go to wet tires, most teams don't even want to go to wets. So if you go to a wet tire, that's serious. If you most teams don't even like the wet tires. I still think there's a situation where the teams feel the wet is so aggressive that it might need to be dialed back a little bit. Most teams don't even want to see that wet tire. Mary Beanie in the super chat says, Jay is 4.4 a.m. Let's do the bottle for Norris. You already know Norris. And don't forget Max Verstappen in there for a little bit of bottle action. Don't forget about him for a little bit of bottle action. He's good for some bottle action. Hey, T. Gooner up in here. Did someone say wet tires? Hell yeah. It's wet out here today. It's gonna be definitely mixed up. This is definitely should give us a mixed up grid. Potential starting grid for Sunday, or actually, what am I talking about? For tonight, for tomorrow night, definitely it's probably gonna be mixed up because we'll be back here this time tomorrow around 1:45 in the morning for the live race highlight watch after post race anyway. So it's going to be a bit different. With Vegas is always a bit different. And that looks like a McLaren into the runoff area. Oh, that's Max Verstappen in the runoff area. Max Verstappen out there running off track. Right now, we got two Astons sitting at the top. That's crazy work. Two Astons at the top is crazy work right now, for real. You know that can't last. That shouldn't even stay. If you got Athens at the top, you know it's kind of crazy. You know it's crazy if you got Athens at the top. I don't know who do you all think is going to actually make something happen tonight? Who do you think the surprise would be? If you had to say there's going to be a surprise finish or a surprise peak, somebody to surprise us actually going into Q3, who do you think that would be? I would like to know who you think that'd be for sure. Damn, top 5 is looking crazy right now. Oof, Charles Leclerc's deep into the turn, deep in there. Right now, Alonso again with an Aston Martin going to the top of the charts with only 7 minutes left in Q1. We got 2 more qualifying sessions, so you know it's not over yet. As it sits into the drop-off zone, there are our drivers for the drop-off zone: Ocon, Yuki, Piastri, Verstappen, and Sainz. Damn, they better start pumping in some times. It's looking spooky for them out here. I'm telling you right now, it's looking spooky for them out here. Like Baraka would say, it's looking spooky. These are spooky hours. These are definitely spooky hours. They better get it put together real fast. If this stays like this, Max going home. Max is out of there. You can hang it up. Chicken dinner is out. He better reel that shit in, cause it's almost game time. It's literally about to be game time for him if he can't reel that in, for sure. Yeah, this ain't looking good. Who else we got in the super chat? Glass says, Jay, you are doing some amazing work, bro. See, hey man, I appreciate it. It's actually we doing some amazing work for real. It's really actually we doing some amazing work. We are doing some. Who else we got in here? Hey, DG Big Blue Navy. Hoorah. This should make for an interesting qualifying session. It's been raining in the desert all week. We had rain and hail here in Phoenix. Damn, bro, y'all had rain and hail in Phoenix? Phoenix was hot as shit in the summertime, bro. For real. I knew some people out in Phoenix. It was hot as hell out in Phoenix. Freak Dog says rain and hail in Phoenix. Right. That's what. Yeah, there's definitely no climate change. Right. I was literally just on that, bro. That's crazy. Rain and hail in Phoenix. Hey, that's a crazy combination. That is a crazy combination to even consider. That's wild. That's wild work. Right now, 5 minutes in the drop-off zone. This is going to be straight ridiculous. We got Stroll at the top of the charts with 5 minutes left. Aston's have been at the top. Sainz has been at the top. This is looking like some crazy work right here. This is definitely oddball. This is definitely oddball. Ooh, Oscar Piastri making something happen, bro. I see you, Pia. Pia said, I ain't no buster out here in these streets, in these Vegas streets. That's what I'm talking about. Piastri says, I'm trying to get it in, bro. Sainz, Pia, and Behrman. Behrman is having a hell of a last few race season. That's what I can call it, a last few race season. And big shout out to all the super chats. Big shout out to all that. Listen, I'm trying to tell, I'm going to take a picture and show you a picture of some other things we got worked up. It is looking absolutely beautiful. 100 and something bags with extra stuff in there. Over damn near close to $3,000 worth of new shirts. And we even have some stuff for the women's and children's center as well. So that's also a big plus. We do got some onesies. We got some women's clothing that's going to be out there brand new. We're going to send that over to the women and children's shelter. But definitely big shout out to you all kicking in on that. Big shout out to you all for being part of the community. And here we are in Vegas taking a gamble, trying to see what they're going to end up doing in this racing event. If it's dry on Saturday, I would be interested to see how these teams are going to set their cars up going forward into this qualifying session, and then what the race is going to look like. Even if it's dry, the temperature's probably going to drop. The temperature's probably still going to be a donkey. It's probably going to be a bit of an asshole. We still don't see our top drivers, Hamilton and Leclerc. We still don't see Max Verstappen's at 13. Hamilton's at 15. He's one fence away from getting dropped off. Sainz right now is up top. And there goes Max Verstappen finally occupying the top of the chart, finding his way. 155s is actually still crazy here. 155s is not the business. We still got Ollie Bearman up here playing with top drivers up here, man. Mary Beanie says, what the fuck, Stroll purple? I'm in the twilight zone. We are literally, and it would be perfect for it to be Vegas and kind of be in that situation, Mary Beanie, no cap. Max Verstappen getting that time in really saved him. I don't know how long it's going to last or how long it's going to stay up there. Kind of wondering where these McLarens are going to come into play, but still pulling that off, got him out of there because he's been down there for a while. So weird not having my system, man. I better not see an Alpine go to the top of the charts. Better not see an Alpine. Lando Norris occupies third. Now, where's Pia going to turn in? Hadjar going up to fourth, though. Hadjar is the bro. Hadjar is the bro for sure. I see Hadjar out here trying to live his best life. That's what I'm saying, man. Wow, Charles Leclerc to the top of the charts right there from Ferrari, trying to represent a little bit in the 154s. The track might be drying up. The rain might be letting up. That's why we're starting to see some of these times pop in. But these drivers are still fighting the car. Leclerc is still wrestling with this car. It's not easy right now to get around this track and lay a good time. But Stroll and Aston Martin have been doing it another 154 time. Piastri in second spot. And if that holds, I am firmly a believer that Piastri can make something happen in race trim. Max Verstappen popping up right there to split the 1 and the 3 at the number 2 spot. Where's Lando going to turn up? Are we going to see Hamilton turn up? Right now, he's in the drop-off zone, looking like he might be going back to the garage a little bit early. If he stays there, that's exactly what's going to be happening. We only got 30-something seconds. Oh, damn. Oliver Bearman is in the wall. Oliver Bearman is in the wall. Somebody is going to be gifted into Q2. Somebody's going to be gifted into Q2. Big shout out to Glass. Thanks for talking and taking the initiative, brother. I'm proud for you. And Simplify Sailor. Hoorah, yo, I just ordered me a fire midshipman's football jersey, bro. I'm going to wear it on the show one day when I get it. I'm going to wear it. It's going to be fire. I can't wait to get it. It's clean. You're going to like it. Definitely going to like it. Mary Beanie. Freak Dogs Flair says, is this F1 our Yo, it is over. We got Alex Albon in the wall, just tore up a Williams car, Freak Dogs Flair. It must be Tokyo Drift. Alex Albon just tore up a car. It looks like he's going to make it into the pits too. He's going to make it into the pits, not to delay the session with that broke car. Yo, give Alex Albon some props for getting that car into the pits. This right here is already starting to be a very interesting qualifying session. Damn. Who we got out of there, chat? Who do we have out of there? There are drivers out of there right now. Albon is out. Antonelli's out. Bearman's out. Yuki out. And Hamilton is out in Q1. Holy moly. D-Zam. This is looking crazy. This is looking crazy, man. That's wild. That is wild. We got two Aston Martins with George Russell leading going out of Q1. Yo, that is puzzling. That is puzzling. Yo, Vegas is already on one. Vegas is already on one. The upside down pig of a track is already on one. I don't know if any of you watched F1 Academy. They had an incident even in the formation lap. That was unfortunate for those two drivers. I think it might have been three drivers, but I know for sure two drivers involved in that did not even get to start the race. And Behrman, if he gets back to the pits, he might be able to just to change that front wing and get some action in. We'll see, though. But Alex Albon making it back with that mangled up car, that was crazy. Oh, man. Just that tap. Just that. I mean, it's not like it was a small tap, but it definitely wasn't the biggest tap. But when you get that seesaw motion, you're almost guaranteed to have session-ending damage. When you get that seesaw where the back smacks, brings the front around, smacks, you're almost looking at having a session that you're not going to get to finish. For real. It's just not likely going to work out for you. And that's exactly what we just saw with Alex Albon. It didn't work out for him. He's going in. He's done for the night. He can hang it up. He can surely hang it up. All right, so here we go. Hamilton, hang it up. He's out of there. Unfortunate, but that's what's going to happen. Hamilton's hanging it up. Ferrari's been just absolutely an embarrassment to themselves. Big shout out to everybody with the super chats. Don't forget the front tire was bent as fuck. How did Albon get it back? You know what I think helped him, bro? The rain. I think if it wasn't raining, the resistance between the road and the rubber and the car, I don't think Alex Albon is able to make it back to the pits. But I think because we have such a slick surface, it enabled him to make it back. That's what I think it was. The rain is the only reason he was able to make it back to the pits for sure. In dry conditions, I don't think he's making it back. Freak Dogs Flair in the super chat. Really? Now I cannot unsee the... Bro, I've been saying that since Vegas was announced that it's an upside-down pig. I've been calling it a pig track since they announced it. It literally looks like an upside-down pig. I'm going to make that track and put an apple up front, and you're never going to be able to unsee it, man. Upside-down pig, that's almost as bad as being told about the arrow hidden in the name. Bro, for real, and you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. Mysterious things. Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's crazy, bro. Buck Rogers in the super chat says, "This is BS. Sir Lewis Hamilton 20, not too inclined to watch the race." This is Ferrari. They've been lame duck all season, Buck. Lame duck all season, Buck, for sure. Big shout out to Sylvia with Kelly pulling up, doing the mod squad thing. Thank you, Sylvia. With 36 months membership, mechanic, Mercedes, my dog, my brother, my sibling. I find it insane how people think wet races are fun. Regular drivers struggle in the rain. So imagine going to top speed with less visibility. Hey, man, listen, mechanic, wet racing, much like anything else that gets wet, is a good time. I'll say this. It's very interesting to watch. I can say that. It's interesting to watch at the least. And it's hella challenging. It's hella challenging. Miss Dino, what's going on? Mary Beanie. It is very challenging. But I don't know what we're going to end up with right now. Hamilton is out. Lando Norris could possibly be in the drop-off zone. Piastri might find some way to get it together and actually get on pole. And if that happens, and we know Lando's going to struggle in the rain. If that happens, Piastri can put the points up to start getting back into that championship driver's seat. What's up, Gary? Man, Sir Lewis Hamilton needs to overhaul his entire team. Facts. You're not even lying about that. That's facts. It needs an entire depot overhaul level. Depot level is crazy. If you go to depot level, you might as well just get a new platform. You might as well get a new platform is what you're looking into having. So we got a new drop-off zone more visibly in the area right here. Colapinto, Sainz, Norris, Hadjar, and Berryman. If they don't get their stuff together, they will also be finding their way into the motorhome. That's exactly what's going to happen here, okay? Max Verstappen could easily fall off for some reason and find himself dropped off, but I think he's going to be okay. Liam Lawson sitting right there at 10, and Charles Leclerc, the lone Ferrari, is left to find a way for himself. That's what we got right now. Hopefully, before midnight, we'll be able to see who's going to be on pole position, and hopefully we don't have a bunch of yellow flags, man. I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to have a bunch of yellow flags. Keeping it a buck. A bunch of yellow flags is not good for anybody. It's not good for anybody. If we get a bunch of yellow flags and then we get safety car, it's just going to be one hell of a boring-ass event. We're going to be sitting here waiting, and we don't need to be waiting that long, honestly. We honestly don't need to be waiting that long. Just keeping that real, too. So right now, reset the clock, 15. Don't forget, look at the track temp, peeps. Look at the track temp, 12.5 Celsius. Air temp is 11.8 with a humidity of 66%, 4.3 kilometers an hour, winds due south. This is treacherous. Don't threaten them with a good time. Freak Dogs Flair in the Super Chat said it could be worse. It could be snow. Bro, incredible fast question here, man. What the beep, 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 beep. Ferrari. Freak Dogs Flesh says, I used to play football in the rain, and it was not fun. It's not fun for the fans. It's not fun for the players, or racers in this case. You know what, man? I used to enjoy rainy football games, man. I enjoyed the rainy football games. It was something about it. But I do completely understand what you're saying, and you do have a factual point. It's definitely not fun for the fans. You're all the way right about that. So how do you feel about snow games? How do you feel about football in the snow? I'd be interested to know how you feel about football in the snow. If you've ever played in the snow. And if it was snowing, I think they will have to call it. Miss Dino says, I have not left to give. Tired. Hey, you tired? She said, I'm tired. The sister is tired. I got nothing left to give. Man, yo, these teams right here are about to have their hands full. Their hands are about to be full tonight because the temperature's only going to drop. The temp's only going to get lower. I would imagine maybe by time we get to Q3, the track temp has reached 11.9 or 8. An air temp around 10. Possibly, that could be the case. That could possibly be the case here. Yo, we got some more peeps popping up in the super chat. Yo, Mechanic Mercedes says, I disagree, bro. I don't find it interesting. I'd rather have a safe race and go home to their families than okay. Mechanic Mercedes, in that context, 100%. With that context that you just laid out, I have no rebuttal. That is completely valid. Yes, them have a safe race, go home. But I don't think we mind a little rain though, bro, because we've had some. We wouldn't don people the race master if we didn't mind a little race. I think that's okay. But true, race in the wet to the point where it becomes very dangerous, I'm not on board with that. So I'm with you. And I'm with Freak Dogs Flair on that point, for sure. Anthony Carrier in the Super Chat says, can't wait until next year if they canceled F126. Yo, I'm trying to tell you right now, there's a lot of people waiting until next year, Anthony, for real. Buck Rogers says, man, all of a sudden, Sir Lewis Hamilton cannot drive in the wet. Come on, something is not right. Ferrari or not, car setup with less downforce. You said it, bro. He's not forgotten to drive. Things seem funny, and Ferrari suck. Ferrari sucks right now. Let's just keep it all the way a buck. Ferrari sucks. Freak Dogs Flair said they could, in the snow, just give them a set of skis. Bro, you got jokes. You got jokes. That would be crazy. Think about a track. Think about a Formula One track. How would you feel? Track wheeled car with basically tank tracks? That would be wild. That would be some Racer X type shit. No pun to the bro Racer X. But I could imagine something like that would be phenomenally crazy to see. Just absolutely bonkers. All right, cars are lined up in the queue. The rain has let up. The track does look as if it's going to be a little less wet going in here. So something's definitely going to shake. Right now, track temp is still 12.8. Air temp still at 11.7. So we're going to see how this turns out. We're going to see how this shakes down. We are -5 drivers. Actually, minus more than that. Albon went ahead and pieced out a little bit early, so he's not joining the competition at all. So let's drop it. 35 seconds before Q2 starts. So I think we should start. I think we should start a poll right now. I think we should start a poll. I do. What's up, DG Big Blue and AV Ura? Growing up in Rhode Island, I love playing in the snow. Hey man, snow is fun, but then snow does get aggravating, right? Because you get the snow, you get the slush, you get the mud, then it snows again, you get the snow, you get the slush, you get the mud, then it snows. That rinse and repeat. You can miss me with that. As far as football goes, sometimes when teams played in the rain or snow, it would level the playing field if one team was dominant. Yo, bro, you want to know something? Facts. Because now, even if you're a dominant football player, some that aren't as dominant as you talent wise might have the better ability of stable and what is it? It is damn, I forgot what the technical term is for it. It's almost equilibrium and stability training. And they might be a little bit better with that, right? So just saying that does kind of act as an equalizer in some ways. That's a good point, man. I like y'all bringing up some good ass points tonight for sure. And for it to be this late, y'all are pretty alert and very informative. Big shout out to y'all. Big shout out to y'all. Prep. Damn, what is the training? Preperceptive training or something like that is what it is. Proprioceptive training, I think, is what it is when you train to have more stability. Let me see. I gotta find now it's gonna bother me. So now I have to look it up and see what it is. Let me see. Training. I'm telling you, I gotta find it. I think it's proprioceptive training. But it is stability and equilibrium training. I think that's what it is. What we got? We got another. Hey, we got somebody else in here. All right, so we gotta go ahead and start our first poll. Who you got out in Q2? Let's see. Poll in the chat. Let me see who I'm gonna put up for bet. Let me see who I'm gonna put up in there. I definitely think I gotta throw him in there. I think he's definitely a viable option. Can't throw Behrman in there because he's been doing pretty good lately, but I can throw him in there because he's definitely been a little menace on the track as of lately how it's been. I think also maybe safely and quietly, although Hulkenberg can do something, I think it's possible that he gets out of there. So now I need a fourth driver. I need a fourth driver on who I think might make it out of there. I need a fourth driver. I need to see who my fourth driver is going to be. I think, ooh, this could be a surprise driver too. It could be somebody that's a surprise where we don't expect for them to, but they just happen to do it. I don't want to put Gasly in there because Gasly can surprise you with performance in random moments. Who's going to be the surprise driver? I might have to go. Damn. I think I might go with Saints. I think I might go with Saints. So let's see. You vote on it. Who do you think, which driver do you think is more or most likely to be out from the list? Buck Rogers says give Sir Lewis a new internal combustion engine or just swap out everything and start from the pit. Basically pull a Red Bull, which McLaren wants some answers on that, by the way. Just pull a Red Bull. I don't even know if they have anything that's quite set up to even give him an edge, even if they swap all that out. That's about how much faith I have in Ferrari right now, bro, for real. All right, here we go. We got Lando Norris at the top of the chart. Stroll. It is wild crazy to see Aston Martins toggling in the top 5 continuously through qualifying sessions. We got Russell in the top 2 right now in the top 3. Where's Piastri going to be? Where's Pia going to be? Hadjar again popping tall. Hadjar is a dog out here. He's rookie of the year, straight up. Hadjar is rookie of the year. I don't even think you can debate on that. He's rookie of the year. Unless Antonelli wins a race coming up soon, even then I wouldn't give him rookie of the year. Hadjar's my rookie of the year. I think Hadjar's many of you all's rookie of the year as well. What we got, Freak Dogs Flair say Stroll out in Q2. Okay. You know what's funny, Freak Dogs? I'm not even sure Stroll might be out, but you know what? He's good for it. He's definitely good for it. He's definitely good to do that. Ooh, Max Verstappen almost lost it. Max Verstappen almost lost it in that wall. Almost gave us something to cheer about. Nasty Stew in the super chat. Does anyone notice how different the McLaren sounds from the other Mercedes cars? Yes, indeed. And with you bringing that up, Nasty Stew, what might you be hinting at, my brother? What might you be getting at? What might you be trying to bring us around to ponder? What's your ponderation on that? What is your ponderation on that? Pia's in the drop-off zone right now. If he don't come up out of there, he's got 9 minutes to work it out. Pia's helmet's fire too. There's a lot of fire lids out here for the Las Vegas GP. Lando Norris's helmet is very creative. That was a very creative style of a helmet. Ooh, Pia's starting to turn up some speed up here, though. It's almost funny because this is about the time where the wet tires become a nuisance, but the track is still not good enough to go on inners, but it's not as bad to stay on wets. This is where the wet tire has existed. You're a bit too over the top, but you don't facilitate enough of this, but you should because the inners won't. It's been a very finicky game with wet tires and inner tires. This is why some people have not come off the wet tires because they know it's not ready for inners just yet. They need to check the battery, check that battery. Oh, Nasty Stew. On the case. Nasty Stew's on the case for something he's doing. He's pulling out his Inspector Gadget badge. Thinks something's up right there. All right, right now, as you see, drop-off zone, Leclerc crawling up out of there. We got Colapinto, Oka, Piastri, Hulk, and Behrman. All right. So right there so far. No, we'll wait because we still got 7 minutes. So there's a lot of time for a lot of drivers to make us some pace right here. We got Max Verstappen at the top of the chart, putting in a nice little lap on the wets. That means the track is starting to improve. That's a 152. 152 is popping up. 150. Piastri, finally. Finally, my dog. Finally, Piastri hits the top of the board. Let's go. Do not wreck the car, bro. Do not wreck the car. Please don't wreck the damn car. Stay on track and get pole position, because I do not think if you get pole position and you keep the car on track and you don't wreck it, I don't think Lando can beat you this weekend. I don't think Lando want nothing with you this weekend, bro. Freak Dog says this is the only track where I have seen full wets. The FI hasn't red flag. That's that. Good point out, bro. Good point out. Damn, y'all awake for it to be so late. Mary Beanie, it's about the sun's about to come up over there. Callie is a bit more behind us, so it's perfect for them. Maria Duncan, surprised she's not on here, but Maria probably said, I'm done with the season. Incredible Facts Quest says everybody's going flat out the straight, but Ferrari can't, and Lewis doesn't have the confidence in the rear. Right. He has, and he had the rear end and Ferrari haven't earned Lewis's confidence at all. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust the rear end of that Ferrari at all. Charles Leclerc's trying to do his best to stay up out of there because he's possibly going to find himself in the hot red drawers too. It ain't looking so great for Charles. He might make it into Q3, but it's looking real rough. Right now in the drop-off zone, we have Ocon, which I didn't have on there. We do have Colapinto. We do have Lawson is up top right now. Holy schmackers. Holy schmackers. Lawson at the top of the leaderboards? Yeah, only in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, along with Lawson's performance in the car. Definitely staying in Vegas. It won't travel. It's not something that's going to travel well. Got the McLarens together. Lando almost put it in the wall. So we got 52% of you all said Colapinto will definitely be out. 22% of you all said Hulk is next up to be out. So far, it's looking like you all right. Looking like you all are right. Freak Dog Flair in the super chat. Everywhere is full wets except the start area where it enters. And if that's the case, majority of the track rule, they're gonna thug it out on the wets. We got Bugs in here. What's up, Bugs? You better join the family, bro. Verstappen back up to the top of the chart. I see you, Max, trying to make something happen like he typically does in qualifying. I don't know why, but I just kind of see maybe a Max Verstappen wall tap that ends his session possibly happen. He's really trying to extract, and I just kind of feel like there might be a wall tap coming from Max Verstappen. Right now, we got Hadjar and Lawson right behind Max Verstappen. That's wild. Norris and Pia right behind that. We got three teams coupled up together. The Astons, the McLarens, and the Junior Red Bull team are coupled together right now. George Russell, I thought he was going to do better than this when he popped to the top. I thought he was actually going to be in the top three, being that he did pretty well at this track last season. I thought George Russell would be higher than that, and it's not hot. So there we go. There we go. There we go, Woody. Let's put him up. Hands to the sky, Woody. Good job, Woody. Way to run it up, bro. Way to run something up, Woody. Yo, it doesn't look like McLaren's going to do too well at this race. 6 and 7 right now. 6 and 7. Russell's tech for damn. 6 and 7. Imagine if both McLarens finished at 6 and 7. Gasly comes out of the drop-off zone. Stroll and Alonso are right there. Just to stay there, both Aston Martins getting into Q3 to maximize their starting position in tomorrow. That car is all over the place. That Alpine is power sliding all over the damn place. Alpine power sliding all over. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show y'all. I forgot to take the pictures of all the toothbrush, toothpaste, and the other things that we had in there to go in. That was telling you, it's looking good. Leclerc's trying to do something here. It's not like he's out, but still, he wants to be a bit better than that. But you got to take care of the car right now because it could be very unforgiving. You smack the wall, and it looks like it's gonna dry a bit more in the next session. All right, we're gonna go ahead in the poll so y'all can't change your answers. I'm watching y'all. Watching y'all. So right there, we got Ocon, Hulk, Sainz. We're gonna see how many I got right. We're gonna see if you got the most likely driver to be out. Hey, who's got my hat? Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy. Bro, you tripping. Oh man. Oscar Piastri, come on, man. Lando Norris is in provisional pole position, bro. What the? Yo. Damn. Piastri is really pushing it. Ooh. Franco Colapinto almost took it in for the night. He almost took it in for the night, chat. He almost killed the rear end of that car. Almost played himself. That would have been, oh, Max Verstappen very deep into the runoff in that corner. You could kind of see a little bit of the track kind of pick up, but it's really not much. Not much of the track has picked up on itself. It's still very, very wet out there. I don't even know if we're gonna have. I think this might be our first qualifying session that's gonna be ran on full wets the entire time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've had a qualifying session this year where wets was the tire choice that was mandated the entire time. It's mandated by the weather, not by FIA or anybody, but you get what I'm saying. Hulkenberg actually might make it into Q3. Russell at the top of the chart saying, y'all must have forgot my name. Let's go, Russell. Let's go, Woody. There he goes. Oscar Piastri doesn't improve. Oscar Piastri does not damn improve, man. Damn. He's in the top 10, but that's not good enough. He needs to get pole position to make this worthwhile. Damn. That's damn near almost being out. He's got to pick that up. Sylvia Wick is the shit. I'm telling you, 4:45 in the morning, Sylvia Wick and Mary Beanie up in the wee hours of the morning there. Y'all are all dedicated. Y'all are all dedicated. Some of us got a little bit worse than y'all, but for us to be here at this time of day, time of night is crazy. Turn 17 to turn 9-10 are now inners. Free Dogs Flares on the watch. Sylvia Wick, Sainz under investigation after the race. Oh. What did you do, Sainz? What have you done? This is so right there, drop off zone. As you see it, it's official. They're going home into the motorhome. They're gonna chill, play some F1 2025. That's gonna be Hulkenberg, Stroll, Ocon, Behrman, and Colapinto. Piastri has to do better than this. This is not good enough. Appreciate you, Sylvia Wick Kelly. This is not good enough. All right, so the clock's at 0. Put the fans in. Let's see what's going to happen on this next one. Q3, chips pushed to the center of the table. It's time to go. I think wet tires are here to stay for the rest of the session. All right, y'all. This is what we got. Top 10 left. Very odd, very mixed. There are drivers here that I don't think we would expect would be here in any other situation. We got Russell right now, provisional pole. We got Hadjar second, Sainz third, Lando fourth, Verstappen fifth. Lawson is here with us in Q3. Gasly's here with us in Q3. Alonso's here with us in Q3. Freak Dogs Flair was right. Stroll out in Q2. Good job, buddy. Leclerc and Pia last in the packing order if it continues this way. Crazy work. Yo, Colapinto is out here living his crazy, his reckless life. Colapinto's living a reckless life. Freak Dogs Flair says announcers are saying enters at start of Q3. We definitely are about to find out. Definitely finna find out. Lost in no further investigation. Behrman is he's looking solid for next season. Oh, Behrman's looking solid for next season to me. I think he's improved some here. Oof, putting that what is that 3M lock? This crazy work. I'm just looking to see what he's gonna do here. Yeah, the Carlo's crazy. Oh yeah, that wheel brow is completely jacked on that house. That's what I was trying to see. It's completely jacked. Yo. All right. Clock's at 0. Deciding the packing order for the top 10 drivers to make it into Q3. You all were definitely right on that. It would seem that you said 52% of you all said Colapinto would be out, and 52% of you all were exactly right because that's what happened. But I wonder if Russell's going to keep this, though. If Russell keeps this pole position, he could win the Vegas GP back to back seasons. And that would be kind of cool. Max Verstappen's a bit off, Lando's a bit off, but we all know that you can kind of count on them in the later sessions when things really are about to be solidified to make some things happen. Man, I'm telling you right now, I don't know how much more they're gonna push these cars to make to fight for this pole position because it could get ugly here. We could be in for our first red flag in the Q3 session because these drivers I think are about to push a bit more on it to try to get that pole position. Oh yeah, we definitely changing up. I think they changing these tires. They changing these tires. We got a wall of wet blue right now. A wall of wet blue waiting to see if some green's gonna pop in there. Ferrari looks like they're queuing up first with Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, and there goes our enters right there. Charles Leclerc enters. Lando Norris enters. Piastri is enters. Russell We got Hadjar is on inners. Inners is the choice of tire going into the Q3 session. This is what we have, and this is what we're going with. We're going to see how well they work. Freak Dog says Mercedes does well at Vegas. Cold faster. Yes, cold equals faster Mercedes. Thank you. I've been saying that. But I will say this. They improved. Actually, they improved this season with their reliability in hot environmental races. They actually, to me, did improve because I think they did better than what they did last season when the car was in hot environments. This season, it was a bit of, did they actually fix it? It looks like they fixed it. Maybe not. Maybe yes. So I think they did a better job preparing the car to be in warmer climates and actually perform. So for sure on that. I do feel as if there could be a red flag inbounds. All right. It's game time, chat. It's game time. 10 minutes. We're about to see who's going to be in pole position for the Las Vegas GP. Could it be Russell taking another Las Vegas GP? Could it be Hadjar to win his first Grand Prix? Could it be Lando Arpia extending or losing more of this championship lead? Don't know, but we're about to find out. Lando at the top of the charts, but that doesn't mean anything right now. All of that's just flake. It's just fluff right now. Just don't take a lot from that. The rain is coming up. It is coming up. It is drying up. Charles Leclerc running around there. Not enough though. Not enough, Charles. Not enough, brother. Had Do y'all see Hadjar at the top of the charts right now and Sainz didn't knock him off? Hadjar at the top of the charts and Sainz didn't knock him off. 083 in the super chat. Let's go. 083 say, what's up, Wolfpack fam? Much love. Much love to y'all. Y'all, okay, so we got to poll that. Let's poll it. Let's poll it. All right, poll in the chat. Vote on it. Mary Beanie giving out the best gift you could get around these holiday times, and that is a Wolfpack membership. And the God PD, you got another membership. God PD, you need to keep your membership. You need to show Mary Beanie some appreciation and continue your membership. Big shout out to Mary Beanie. Freak Dolls Flair in the super chat says, my eyes, I just saw Trump Tower in Vegas and you almost went blind. You probably almost went blind when your eyes said like, oh, my eyes, they burn, they burn. I can't see. That's probably what happened. You probably almost went blind, straight up. Just burned your damn retinas and your corneas out. This is, there we go. Leclerc, Pia, and Norris fighting for a top position. Ooh, Hadjar. Let's go, bro. Yo, Sylvia with Kelly, do you see Hadjar out here living his best life in Vegas? Let's go. Hadjar's out here doing it. He's out here doing it. He's out here putting in work. Sainz is putting in work too because he just took that over. It happens. It's all right. It's cool. It's cool. Sainz popping in there though, and the Williams. Leclerc popping back in there. Lawson. Where's Pia Norris? Where's Max Verstappen going to be now? Pia only up to 5. Pia only up to 5. That's not. We need more improvement. Pia, come on, dog. We need more. We need more improvement than that. Pia, come on, man. You can't be doing shit like this. You can't be doing this shit, man. You gotta come up better than that, bro. I bet not see Alonso damn near take a provisional pole position right now at this point in time through qualifying. He got it. He. What the hell are we talking about right now? This is really mixed up. This is really mixed up. But one thing that's not is Hadjar is consistent where he has been. Hadjar might be very well equipped to drive in wet weather. 6 minutes. Oh, Charles Leclerc killed that. Killed it. Lando Norris to the top of the charts. Mary B. Pia, let's go, bro. Yes. Come on, 5 minutes. Make it happen. Mary Beanie giving out some more of the best gifts that you can get in the world. Wolfpack membership going to Sanash. Welcome to the family, Sanash. There goes Sainz splitting the McLarens. Sainz is splitting the McLaren. Intermediate tires not doing so bad right now. Intermediate tires are not doing so bad right now. Big shout out to Mary Beanie laying down some Wolfpack memberships. Alonso not gonna make it. All that flair is gone right now. He's done. Alonso's done. I ain't gonna say that. It's kind of hard to say. I don't want to say that because Alonso could pump in a time and hit his head on the goalpost. Russell and them got to turn up. They got 4 minutes to make something happen. Russell, Max, I don't know what's gonna happen. Hadjar, if Hadjar gets a pole position, I'm lit. Glass says Verstappen is sitting back and letting them dry out the track. They are sliding around like, damn, strategy. And that is indeed an awesome strategy if that's the case. I mean, I'm not laughing, but I'm saying if you're willing to sit back, you might as well go into the pit, sit back and let them dry out the track and then come out on a soft compound tire. That might be a crazy move, but I don't know. I might need some of the grudge racers to come in and kind of put some 2 cents on that, which they're going to stop making pennies because it costs 4 cents to make 1 penny, which doesn't make sense. No pun intended. Doesn't make sense. Come on, Hadjar, get back up there, man. There goes Max Verstappen, unable to take Piastri out. Oh, we got a super chat from Incredible Facts Quest. What's the point in having F1 TV when I'm damn near a minute behind it? How you not gonna be first in your own shit? Damn, Incredible Facts Quest. That's crazy. How is Formula One gonna be giving me information, old information that already happened, if you're not the one giving it to me? You're not gonna give me what you're providing, but somebody else can. That is crazy, Incredible Fast Quest. That's wild. That's wild. Buck Dollar up in the house. What's up, Bucks? We got Buck Rogers and Buck Dollar. Right now, Piastri is in provisional pole. Can he hold it? 2 minutes. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Lando Norris says, I'm going to take that. It's a fight. It is a fight. 20 seconds behind this stream is crazy. 20 seconds? A lot can happen in Formula One in 20 seconds. That's wild. That is wild. 20 seconds is wild. That is crazy. All right, we about to see what he's gonna lay down. What he gonna lay down? What's gonna happen? We under the 2-minute mark. It's time to go. It is time to go. This is the last time. Ooh, Russell slipping and sliding around like he's at a party. He's on it though. Come on, let's go. Oh, that was a decent turn. That was a decent turn right there. DG Big Blue Navy. Hoorah. Next year, if you have the Apple TV, you will have F1. Yo, real talk. If you got Apple TV next year, you'll have F1 TV. That might be nice. I wonder what the layout's going to be. Lando Norris and Piastri fighting it out for pole. Who you got? Who you got for pole? 30-something seconds. I want to see Hadjar get up there, though. Free Dogs Flair says mine isn't as bad. It's about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, that's nominal. That's okay. That's nominal. 11 seconds, 10 seconds for qualifying. Right now, Lando, Pia, Verstappen in the top 3. Hadjar has been, he only goes up to 6. Damn. Ooh, Lawson. What the bejeezies, bro? Lawson trying to make something happen right there. Sainz going to the top as the clock goes to 0. Verstappen taking provisional pole position. Hot damn. Where are the McLarens? They got to stop fighting. They're fighting each other. They're going to take it off each other. Yo, they making this happen. It would have been crazy if Sainz could have got a pole position. That would have been wild. Hadjar's in 7th. He's dropping. I wonder what that is. Why did that happen? Hadjar was up there? Hadjar was in the top 3, top 5 several times. And then things just fell off as these other drivers turned up. Right now, Max Verstappen is leading right now for pole position. Norris is at 3rd. Pia separated by Russell in 4th, and then he's in 5th. Damn it, this is so damn mixed up. This is straight. This could be a phenomenal race tomorrow. Almost some yellow flag. Lando Norris going to the top of where is Piastri? Where's my dog at? Come on, where's Pia? Yeah, he almost Lando. Yo, I think right here Lando Norris grabs pole position, y'all. Crazy work. Crazy work right there. It is a wrap. Well, there it is. Game time. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Piastri in 5th. We kind of went over this. We kind of went over the last few racing events and where he was and maybe what was kind of happening. Well, there he is, and that's what's happening. So we got our packing order for the top 10. We got Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, Sainz, Russell, Pia, Lawson, Alonso, Hadjar, Leclerc, and Gasly of all drivers constantly, at least intermittently throughout this season, finding himself boxing it out with the big dogs. All right, Gasly, I see you. I still don't believe in you to give you a top performing car and you're going to do something with it. So, no, I'm not with it. All right, y'all. We're about to be out of here. Sylvia Witt Kelly, Racer X210, Mary Beanie, Buck Dollars Puto, Glass. Who else we got? Incredible. Hey. Who else we got? DG Big Blue Navy, Oorah as well. My brother, can't forget about you. We got anybody else in here? I don't want to forget to say what's up to anybody else. We already know I said what's up to Freak Dogs. Freak Dogs. Mary Beanie. All right, y'all. It's it. It's game time. Incredible Fast Quest. It is time for us to get out of here. We will see who's going to win this race. It's not looking good for Pia for the end of the season. I can say that. All right. So peace and love. See you on the next one. We're out. Oh, wait a minute. Not yet. Glass says with Norris on pole, Verstappen will be in the first at turn. Damn. You're right. Because you know Lando giving it up. Lando giving it up like he out here working on the streets. For sure. Giving it up like he working on the streets. All right. I think we out on that note. Peace. See you on the next one.